The Secret of Moksha Lesson number 1. In 5 days, I am launching my latest book, The Secret of Moksha, a direct guide to attain liberation and free yourself from all sorrows, even if life has been unfair to you. Now, this is going to be 143 pages and will be the best content in liberation you have ever read in your life. It's going to retail at $9.97, but for the first week after enrollment begins, it will be available for $4.97. Starting today, I'm going to give you 5 free lessons on why moksha is so important and how it is very different from detachment, mind control, and all the spirituality you know of. This book is not for everyone. It is for a select few only who want to skip all the indirect ways of meditating for decades and doing hundreds of spiritual jugglery. If you want to break the pattern of sadness, sorrow, and lack of purpose in your life, this book is for you. It's a direct way used by the best of the best, Ramakrishna, Vivekananda, Adi Shankaracharya. My goal is to reveal to you how, by interacting with the right words, you get to the goal of liberation. So let's begin. Lesson number 1. The biggest and probably the greatest mistake made by even the best spiritual seekers is this false idea that attaining liberation will take decades or even many lifetimes. Where did this false idea originate from? This false idea originated from human beings' desire to attain power over others. Those who meditate for many decades attain a lot of mind powers. Though they can read people's minds, walk on water, influence others, make the dead come back to life, and the list goes on and on. Even a fool, if he or she enters into a cave and closes their eyes, can remain in silence for 10 years. Remain in silence will appear calm. Obviously, when you don't have anyone to speak to and you're tired of interacting with your own thoughts, you get calm. Calmness, detachment, withdrawal from action, these became popular as most people falsely believed that those who are calm are more connected to their divinity. Says the great Vivekananda, "Behold, it comes in might, the power that is not power." If I take away all powers from your senses and mind, intellect, memory, and ego, what remains is the real power of Chaitanya, called Chit. Breaking this Gordian's knot between Atman and the 14 tools of senses and mind, intellect, memory, and ego in the waking state is the secret of liberation. This has got nothing to do with your calmness and the like. These verses from Shankaracharya, which I'm going to tell you, will shock you and bring you to senses. There are 3 things to know, says the great Shankaracharya. The origin of the knowledge of reality is hearing, reflecting, and meditating on the reality. Its nature is discrimination between real and unreal, and its result is the restraint of fresh doubts from rising. These 3 are peculiar to knowledge. The origin of detachment is an understanding that the joys derived from the objects are impermanent. Its nature is a distaste for the enjoyments of the objects, and its result is the feeling of being independent of them. These 3 are peculiar to detachment. The origin of the withdrawal of action is the cultivation of the inner and outer control, and so forth. Its nature is the control of the mind, and its result is cessation of worldly activities. Thus, the differences are described. Now, of all these 3 virtues, the knowledge of reality, detachment, and withdrawal of action, of all these 3 virtues, the most essential is the knowledge of reality, as it is a direct cause of liberation. So you have to listen to that 1,000 times. The other 2, detachment and withdrawal, says Shankaracharya, are necessary auxiliaries to knowledge. Without the knowledge of reality, even perfect detachment and complete withdrawal from worldly actions cannot lead to liberation. A man endowed with detachment and withdrawal but failing to obtain illumination is reborn in the superior worlds because of great merit. On the other hand, by the complete knowledge of the reality, a man is sure to have liberation even though his detachment and withdrawal are wanting and pain is experienced owing to his fructifying karma. This is very good news for you and me. So you have to listen to that a million times. The secret of moksha will reveal to you the direct path to the knowledge of reality, bypassing the need to control your thoughts and feeling. So stay tuned for lesson number 2 tomorrow. Thank you and God bless.